Good morning, y'all. It is me, Alicia. How y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel, y'all. It's me today. I'm by myself. Just live on me. My mama's home. I don't know what she doing. I know what she doing, but she wasn't really doing anything. She's sweeping, the basic. Philip said he didn't want to ride with me. Talia is still asleep. I know she's still tired from yesterday. Because I know me and Kenny is. He's at work already. Bless his heart. Alicia's at camp, as you guys know, if y'all seen her last video. And thank y'all for everybody that watched and supported her in both of those videos. It was her idea. She wanted to do both of them. And, she's really just been wanting to do that. Because a lot of her friends that's in band and that's not in band watch our videos. So they had asked her to do something. So I appreciate y'all for supporting her in that. And I know a lot of them want to do like pranks, like YouTube pranks and stuff. So if y'all ever see that I'm doing a video and it has like the kids in there, like teenage pranks or stuff, or if I'm going to one of their football games and I'm showing them, y'all please just support them. Even if you just watch a few minutes of them and just leave a comment in a little section. Because, for my channel, because most of the time y'all see me. If y'all seeing me with Philip or me and my mama, and I'm not saying it's more of an adult channel because it's a family channel, but it's very seldom that the kids just vlog, but they do have a lot of their friends watching that's teenagers. So I appreciate everybody for just supporting my kids, period. And I'm about to head off. I gotta go to the bank. I gotta go to the library and make copies of some stuff and mail off a few things. I gotta go to the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go to the library and post office last because that's on my way back home. But I gotta go to the Dollar Tree. And I gotta go to Walmart because I gotta pick up some cleaning supplies. And then I gotta go in the Dollar Tree and see if they put any new cleaning stuff out. But if it's crowded, I'll go to the Dollar Tree Friday when Riante is off and take the family. But I know I gotta go to Walmart and pick up cleaning supplies because I need some more Pond sauce, some dish detergent, bleach, toilet tissue, stuff like that. Household stuff. And I guess I'll get some milk, juice, and bread, the basics. And then Saturday, I'm going grocery shopping. Yep, and Riante is at work. I had mentioned to y'all like 2 vlogs ago that her dollar store is remodeling everything. And I don't know if y'all already have this in y'all area because some of our dollar stores already have it, but they'll be selling produce and meat items because the one that's in the city next to us, they already sell like pork chops, steaks, and it's like I think you get 1 or 2 in a pack. So if y'all still already sell those items, let me know down there, down in the comment section. But I know our store is getting it. So they're going to sell like lettuce, tomatoes, just all different produce. But it's not going to be as big as like the Walmart market side. But they're going to have more items. So you will have a choice if you don't want to go run into a grocery store. So they closed Sunday. And then they brought all their freezer stuff in. So they're going to open back up Thursday. So even though she's at work, they're just moving in all of their produce and stuff. And then they turning their cash registers around. So once the store open back up Thursday, I'm going to run y'all through there. So y'all can see what they got new in my baby's store. And I thank y'all for supporting her too. And they want her to be a key holder. And of course, with a key holder, she'll get more money. But like she said, she don't want that responsibility because a lot of dollar stores are still getting robbed and stuff. And not that the key holder is responsible, but like she said, she don't want to be the last one to have to lock up, or if someone can't work and if she's a key holder, she would have to. So I don't blame her for that. So yeah, so that's what's been going on with us. That's what's pretty much been going on with us. Hold on, let me put this in here, y'all, because I've been lost and can't lose no money. And what else I have to tell y'all? We've been having a lot of stuff going on. Y'all know I've been vlogging pretty much every day. And I've really been having fun at it because y'all that's been watching me from the beginning, y'all know I used to vlog almost every day. But life happens, you get busy, things happen, sickness comes, and it's just a lot of things you're not able to do like you used to do. But now I'm finally getting back on track. Finally able to get back on track with a lot of things. So I'm able to put out more, because I was vlogging, weekly, but I'm able to put out more vlogs daily, or at least every other day. Yesterday we was up at Mississippi State with Talia. I didn't vlog up there, but I did get a little footage from some things. She wasn't feeling well when we first got up there. I don't know if it was nerves or that ride, but she was nauseated. She got sick, put it like that. She got sick. But that was like when we first got there. So once she went to the bathroom and got all that stuff out, she felt better. Her head was hurting her really bad, but that eased up as well. And I wanted to get more stuff, and they have different orientations you can attend. They have like 2 days orientation when everything is not jammed together. But unfortunately, the one that we did yesterday was the last one, and that was the only one we could attend because of Kenny's schedule and Talia's. So everything was jam-packed in one whole day. So we had to sit through like hours of, like talk from the professors and vice presidents to presidents. Y'all know how it is. If y'all done been with y'all kids to orientations for colleges, so y'all know how it is. I'm used to it because this is my third one. But the drive is what got me, because y'all that don't know, I live in Mississippi on the Gulf Coast area, so I'm at the bottom by the water. Mississippi State is 4 hours up north Mississippi. And driving through Mississippi is a long drive when you're going from the bottom up. And we ended up finding a closer route coming back, like almost going through Alabama and just taking a curve down, because when we went up and we left out at 2:30, by 2:30 we was on the road. So we left out after 2 yesterday morning, and of course it was dark, and we ended up actually taking a longer way going through Jackson, and it was just a long route. And my sister Keisha, I seen her video this morning, and I didn't know it until I watched her video, and then I talked to my mom. But I'm pretty sure by now a lot of you guys did see the news, but they had a plane that went down in Mississippi, and it happened in Sunflower. And for those of you guys who do know anything about Mississippi, we got a lot of whole little small countries, and we rode through Sunflower, Mississippi, going up there. But on the way back, we didn't take that route back, and the accident happened during the time we was coming back. So if we would have took that road back, we would have witnessed it, or it would have had just happened. And I'm praying for those families of those soldiers. And it's sad regardless to how it happens. But usually when you hear about this, it's at war. A plane to go down due to that, due to an attack or whatever. But the plane went down. And so I know they're going to have to do more investigation. And one of the guys that I seen on the news this morning, he witnessed it. And he said he seen a plane flying in the air, and it just went down in a spiral motion and fell. It just crashed. And everybody, all of the military guys that was on there died. And they were Marines. And it was Marines and either one Air Force. It was either one airman or one, if I'm not mistaken, I think they said it was one airman, but I know the rest of them was all Marines. And it's just sad because all of them died. Every last one of them died. And I'm hurting this morning. I'm praying this morning, and I'm hurting this morning for them that lost their lives. I'm praying for their families, their moms, dads, children, wives, sisters, brothers. And we don't know yet what area they was from or nothing. Like right now, we don't really know anything. But it's sad, And like I was telling Kenny, God has a purpose for everything. He has a reason for everything. We can't question him. We don't understand it. We will never understand it. But we just have to always make sure we keep our faith in whatever your faith is in, and keep praying. And when God or whoever your higher power is leading you to do something, do it. Because when I tell y'all, me and Kenny almost, well, and I'm not even going to say we got into an argument because we didn't, but we both had the same idea. And we was like, we're not taking that road. We're not taking that route coming back. We're going to take another route because it was just too long. And you driving in all these backwoods. And the GPS, y'all know a lot of times it'll take y'all to a different route that'll give y'all more, so you won't be in traffic. But it'll make it harder for you at times and give you a longer route, trying to avoid the traffic. So we was like, no, we're not doing that. We taking the more rural route and we getting home quicker. And so that was that. And then I thank the Lord. That we follow. We listen to Him. There go a military plane right there. As I'm talking, I'm driving over our bridge, and they got a military plane right up there flying. And then also, when we came back home, normally it'll take us, and I know I wasn't vlogging when Riante was in college, but it'll normally take us down a local route in her area where she was attending college at. But it took us the back way once we got almost home. And me or Kenny and Talia, we was all confused, like why did it reroute us? And it did, so it rerouted us for the second time, and we didn't question that either. And then this morning before I left out, I seen it on the news again that they had a 5-car pileup accident that happened on that part of Highway 49, and we would have been in it. We would have been stuck in that traffic. So like I told Kenny, it could have been us. It could have easily been us. So when your mind is leading you to do something, like my grandma would always say, follow your first mind. But everything was a success. She got everything taken care of. Talia will be starting school. Her first day of class is August 16th, which is Riante's birthday. And she has to move in on August the 12th, which is a Saturday. The only thing she's waiting for is to find out what her dorm room number is going to be. But everything else is taken care of. She got her classes picked. I think she told me yesterday she got like 20 hours. And I'm like, wow, really? You did, like, you have 20 hours, really? And that shocked me, like 20 hours. And y'all know she already had a lot of college classes and stuff that she took in high school. So she already had that done. But one of the colleges didn't transfer her credits. Didn't transfer her credits over yet. So she don't have to retake the class. She just have to contact that college so they can make sure they transfer it. And she sent off, if y'all remember in that vlog when I told y'all she was going to the post office and mail off some stuff for the college, she had to pay for that transcript transfer. And she was like, I paid my money, they better send it. So I told her, give them a few more days, because y'all know a lot of times it take a few more extra days. But once they get that in, they'll take that class off, So, but yesterday was a success. It came with trials, just like anything else. And I do have a little footage that I'll put in And I put I put two of them in on Instagram, so it wasn't a lot, but I put a little footage in. But we had a good time. Y'all, we done made it here. I don't know what part of the campus we on. I think we on the back side of it, I guess.
In 800 feet, turn right onto B.S. Hood Road.
I told Kenny, you wouldn't have thought this big old school was off on that side road they had us on. Yeah, that's the football stadium.
Turn right onto B.S. Hood Road, Moore Road, then turn left.
Mississippi State.
It's definitely time. And it's times like these when you can count on Staples. Access your files from email, the cloud, or USB, and then print, copy, fax, or scan them, and get back to business fast. Staples. It's pro time.
Well, you got a Barnes and Noble in here too. Alright, y'all, we're out here. Talia's not feeling well. She's nauseated. So Kenny about to give her something. She said if she throw up, she'll feel better. We're a little early. What time is it?
6:37.
We start at 7:15, so we're early, but we got a good time and we can check in and sit down. She can have time to go to the bathroom. There's Kenny. We sitting outside under their MSU table. I'm eating me a piece of Starbucks banana bread. I got her to warm it. So that's what me and Kenny eating on. They fed us. What we had? Panda Express. I keep saying Panda Palace. Because they gave us free little vouchers all day today. So we can either get Panda Express or what's the other one? Chick-fil-A. And then we can get a large free Starbucks or like a Starbucks coffee or whatever. So that was cool. It's just all covered in with the cost we had to pay to come to this thing. And they still got one more thing going on with the financial department, but we didn't go to it because Talia already done took care of all her stuff. So right now she's finishing up her schedule and then we getting on the road. Because we got a long road back. And this is the inside part of our campus. That's the engineering building right over here right in front of me. That's the engineering building. And over there, that's another science and engineering building. So most of the stuff she needs is really going to be in one area.
Did she find out?
She got on my nerves, of course, with some financial aid stuff. But I'm pretty sure I got on her nerve. Her and I are so much alike. It's like that's truly my twin. And we have a lot in common as far as our attitude is concerned. We're very independent and stubborn. But because of my age and maturity, I've learned a lot of stuff, and she has to as well. And that will come with time and maturity. But her and I, we so much alike that that's my baby, and I love her to death, but we'll butt heads. It's like, if y'all have those kids that should be like, oh my God, I can't wait for you to get away and go to school. I say that often, but when she's gone, I miss her like crazy. Like when she's gone with her friends for the day, I'm ready for her to come home. And I cried a lot yesterday. I cried during the orientation, and I did that for all of them, for Deontay, Riante, and Talia. I cried during orientations. I cried when we first got on campus, and I'm steady wiping my eyes, and I did it so that they couldn't see me. I think Kenny knew it, but I don't think Talia seen it. And then during the opening orientation, I cried because I'm like, oh my God, this is my baby's first college orientation. This is the first day of the rest of her life, pretty much. And so I was crying and I was playing it off, and then throughout the day, when we was having lunch together, just everything throughout the day. Because those are special moments. And I'm a huge crybaby. I'm very emotional. I'm an emotional person, period. But when it comes down to my kids, it's really bad. And it's nothing wrong with that. I don't make apologies for that. I'm never gonna apologize for that. And if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know I had actually recorded a lot of stuff, and in the description part I had put that I don't know, how I'm gonna deal with her being gone. And I understand that this is what we do as parents. We raise our children from day one. We prepare them for life. Everything that we do, we teach them, preparing them for life. We instill everything in them, from faith to respect, everything. So we instill that in them, we raise them right, and we're setting them up for life. So we know if we do a good job, a great job, we do the best that we can as parents. So we do what we do, and we have to let them go. And I understand that. Trust me, I understand that. I know that it's all a part of life. But as for mamas, it's still hard because, like, all right, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to take a call. But for moms, we carry our babies from day one. Even for those who can't have children, but y'all nurture children. Yeah, y'all adopt them, or y'all take care of y'all nieces or nephews or whomever, and y'all nurture them. And it's that nurturing process, and it's difficult. Not for all. Not for all. Trust me, I know. But it's like that. Like I tell my kids, like, God knows us from day one. He knows how many hairs we got on our heads. He knows everything about us. And with our children, from their first heartbeat, they grow inside of us. So it's hard. Different things in their life. It's joy. It's not anything bad, but it's difficult because of that joy that we feel. We know we did the best that we could as parents. We're proud of them. We love them. But it's hard to let go. But it's happy things. It's not sad things. It's happy things. And I know that she's going to do well in life, just as my other three are. And I know she will. I know her being this far away from me, it's not a choice. Like, I just want to get away from you. I just know that's really the college she want to attend. She's always wanted to go to that school ever since she was a little girl. She's always talked about Mississippi State. She always wanted to be an engineer. Message. So, it's like all of this stuff I know. And I was having a talk with Jesus on the way back, I was having a long talk with Jesus on my way back. And he allowed me to see that everything that's happening is happening for a reason. And I think the reason that it is so hard for me is because of my health issues that I have. And I'm not going to lie. I know a lot of that is because of that. I know it's because of me being sick, and having so many of these severe chronic issues that I have to cherish every moment that I have with them. Because nothing is guaranteed or promised to any of us, but because of my issues that I know I have, that's going to be lifelong issues that I got to deal with. I know that that's why it's this difficult for me. That I know. And it's all of this clothes. No. And it's something that I know I have to deal with. I know I just have to go through. And yes, I am crying as I'm saying it. Okay, it's open. But yeah, it's like, and knowing that this is just stuff that I'm gonna have to deal with is difficult, because it's like I don't want to live without my children. I don't want to imagine my children growing up without me. Even if it's their college years or their young adult years, or when they have children. And nothing is guaranteed, Hold on, y'all, I'm at the bank. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. But Yeah, it's. I can just tell y'all that I was real full yesterday. But I'm very proud of all my babies because I am not trying to be crying all day long. Even when they get on our nerves, and they do get on our nerves, and we get on their nerves, it's still a blessing. Children are such a blessing. And I tell them all the time, I know I make y'all mad. I know I'm strict with a lot of things with y'all. I know I'm always feeling like I'm preaching to y'all. But it's always for a reason. And it's always going to be for a reason. And like I told them, I'm going to do that for the rest of my life. Because that's what we supposed to do. As parents, male or female, mom or dad, that's what we do. We try to nurture them, and we do what we can, and that's what we say as parents. We do the best that we can. And I know it's the same with my mama. I know I get on her nerves. I know I got on her nerve when I was a teenager. Just like my kids, make me cry. I know I made her cry many days. That's what we do. We make them worry. We make them cry. It happens. Generations. It happens. My mom did the same thing with her mama. It's life. But we learn from all of those mistakes in life. At least we should. Because so many times nowadays, a lot of these children, they want to be so stubborn, and they want to act like, adults can't tell them anything. Like they know everything. And I know that too. We've been through, like, you don't understand. We all done said that. But now these generations, now they're so much, and they are very intelligent. They really are. And sometimes, like, they too wise to where they feel like nobody can't tell them nothing. And sometimes it helps them, and sometimes it hurts them. But it's just always, come on, lady. Just always making sure you have that balance. And understanding things is what's important. Always keeping that balance. But I done made it to Walmart, y'all. Alright, y'all. I didn't vlog at all in Walmart. It is so hot. Their air conditioning is broken there. Well, they said something is wrong with it. And it's not blowing out that much air. So it was hot up in there. And I didn't have a lot to get, but I had enough stuff to get out of there. So yeah. Now I'm going to get me something to eat, and I'm going home. And I picked up some more stuff for Alicia to take for camp. Some little Lunchables. I got her 2 more because today's Tuesday, so she'll have Wednesday and Thursday. And if she wants something different, I'll get her something by Friday. So I got her enough for 2 days, and they got chips and all of that. And she got her water. So if it's anything else extra that she need, she can just go buy, she can just go pick it up. Because I had a budget of 100. I tried to keep it under 100. Y'all know that's hard. And when I get I know I could go cheaper if I want to get washing powder and stuff, because I can get the smaller thing of detergent. But I try to buy enough to last for the month, because we wash a lot, and it's a lot of us in the house. We wash every other day. So we wash it at least 3, sometimes 4 times a week. So I get the big 170 load, and that'll normally last. Usually it lasts for the month. But if depending on how the kids work. But normally I try to get that big load, and I get the Arm & Hammer, and it's 170 loads for like $11.97. And that's a good deal. But I want to get back on the base so I can go ahead and stock back up and get at least 5 more, so I won't be having to go buy laundry detergent. And then I'll get a big thing of the fabric softener. We got to go get bleach about every week or 2 weeks. And I get a big thing of dish detergent, and I'll either get the Palmolive or the Dawn, because it'll last at least 2 to 3 weeks. So I just try to get enough. I try to get enough to last a month, honestly. The only thing I know I have to always go to the store and get, as y'all see, that's been watching me for a while, is milk, bread, stuff like that. But as far as household items, paper plates, we got to go get every 2 weeks. But other than that, we try to get household stuff to last for the month. So it will be costly once a month, but it'll be worth it in the long run by saving. So you just do what you gotta do. And plus, this summertime, I don't like being out. I like being at home. I just don't. In the Clorox, they sell. I seen Miss Risa had did a video about probably 3 weeks back when she went to Costco or either Sam's or could have. I know she did that haul and she got a few things from Walmart, but she had got, it was like a 3-pack of the Clorox cleaner for like your toilet and your tub, and it was a 3-pack for $4.97. Walmart had it, so I went on and got that because it was cheaper than buying them individually, and that way I'll have one for my bathroom, my mom will have one for her bathroom, and the kids will have one for their bathroom. So I went on and got that. But like I said, I'll share that in a haul when I get home. But I'm finna stop at Popeyes right quick and get me something to eat because it's almost 12 o'clock and I need to eat lunch. So, but I'll see y'all once I make it to the house. Alright, I done made it home. I'm not doing this in a whole separate video because it's hot and I'm tired. It's like 100 and something with the humidity right now. I got 2 things of milk. I went to Walmart, of course, and got all this. 2 24 case of Cokes because they was on sale at Walmart today for $5.97, and I had a coupon for one for $2 off. I bought him, my oldest son, these chips because he was out, so that'll last him for a day. I got one more pack of hot dogs because the ones that I had got from Sam's, the Oscar Mayer ones, they didn't like. So I picked up the usual that I get. These 2 Lunchables for Alicia. The Minute Maid, and this is the one I like. I like the one for kids. It got the blue top, and it has to say the kids, premium kids, no pulp. This is the one I like, and they always sold out. I got Deontay 4 things of drinks, the Crush Minute Maid, the Mountain Dew Voltage, and the Twist Up. That was all as far as items because I'm going grocery shopping Friday. A bottle of Pine Sol, and this is the 100 fluid ounces. This one was on sale for $3.88, so I picked this bigger one up. Since this was on sale, I got that one. The 56 of the scent boosters. And I'm trying to see which fragrance this is. Am I missing it? Oh, Blue Iris Bliss. It's the blue ones. I'll either get those or the pink. And these was on sale as well, but I forgot the price. I know it was like 70-something cents cheaper. I got one of the Gain Moonlight Breeze, and these are what I put in my spray bottle to do my bed. A thing of Clorox bleach. The thing of Arm & Hammer I was talking about, the mega value with the 170 loads, the Palmolive Essential Clean. This is the 52 quart, the original. 2 Glade air fresheners, the Radiant Berries and the Red Honeysuckle. 1 thing of roach spray, and these were the Clorox bleach toilet bowls that I was talking about. They was on sale. Well, they weren't on sale. That was the price. They was $4.97, but you get 3 of them. And then 1 thing of toilet tissue. And this is for my room because everybody buy their own for their bathroom. I normally get I think it's the 9-pack, but this was $4.88. So I got the 6-pack. I said it'll be good enough for me because I still had a whole nother pack. So yeah, that's that. Talia just got up. No, that's for Alicia. She just got up. I'm glad she got to sleep because I'm still tired. So I'm about to put this stuff up. And all this stuff will go in the hall closet. So I'm finna put all this stuff up. And I'm finna change clothes and sit down for the rest of the day. Well, I gotta go pick Rihanna up when she get off work. But I'll see y'all in a little bit. Go put that tablet up. Alright, y'all. I got all my stuff stacked back up in my thing. And I know y'all really can't see it, but okay. I had to stock everything back up in here. I refilled my other Palmolive, my Dawn bottle and stuff. And I forgot. Well, actually, I put the palm olive in it. In my bottle in the kitchen because I forgot I still had this dawn in here. So, but it's fine. Then I put my other pine sol thing down there. I mean, my washing powder thing down there. Thank you, sir. My air freshener bottles. And I filled all my other stuff. And I don't keep it up here because Philip gonna mess with it or nothing. Hold on. Okay. Because he's not. But my little nephew comes here. Baby Mitchell. My little baby brother. My brother's baby. He come here and he likes to come in TT bathroom. So I have to hide it up here. So yeah. So I just refill my bottles. And in this bottle, I have a little bit of this and some water. And my Lysol bottle, I refilled it with that pine sol. And this is my bleaching water. Yep, that's it. So I'm getting ready. Oh, sorry, y'all. Oh, Lord, I got the light on. Hold on. Now I'm getting ready to sit down. Throw on me a tank top because it's hot. And when I say hot, it's hot. I'm going to put my gray tank on and my little white and black shorts. And sit around this house until it's time to go get Beyonce. And she don't know what time she get off because since they remodeling, it can be any time, and she's been there since 7:30. Yeah, let me go change clothes. Okay, I done got everything out that I'm gonna cook. Deontay said he wants some hamburger helper, so I'm defrosting the ground beef. And Philip said he wants some chicken, so I'm defrosting the chicken breast. And I'm going to do some chicken, some fried chicken, and I'm going to do some corn, some fried corn. So I took out the frozen corn, and I don't know. I'll do something else with it. But that's going to be a little bit later because it's what? 1 o'clock, and it's hot. It's really hot right now. So I'm going to let that defrost. Deontay got to go to work for 3, so that chicken I got from Popeyes, I gave him my chicken. So he can go ahead on and finish eating that before he go to work. So when he get off tonight, he'll have his hamburger helper. And so I'll probably start cooking around by 3. And by 4, I'll be done. Because Renate gets off somewhere around that time. So they'll be eating regular time. But it's really hot right now. And I've been out in all that heat at the store. And it was hot in the store. And I showed y'all in the hall closet. I got everything packed up, so I'm finna just sit down for a minute. My mama's in the kitchen. We had a few pieces of shrimp. We had a few shrimp left that was from last time. I had went and bought some shrimp, so she's frying a few up. So I'll eat that. Mama eat that, and I don't know what Talia doing right now, but her and Philip's in the back room. We'll be back in with y'all. What's going on? How y'all doing today? Welcome back to my channel, y'all. I'm so sorry I did not come on yesterday and close this video out, but I was tired. After I told y'all about the day we had the day before, taking my daughter to her orientation up at State, and I just had it. I came in, and after I did that part, after I recorded my video and changed my clothes, I ended up cooking some hamburger helper for the kids, and that was it. I crashed out, and then I got up in time to watch the Have and Have-Nots and NCIS, and I went to bed because I was exhausted. Hey, baby.
Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
Hey, I'm about to wrestle on the tablet.
You about to wrestle on the tablet?
So then when I go to the real wrestle match, I can beat up everyone I see.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Will you come too?
Sure. You gonna be a wrestler? And I will come and see you.
Yeah, but make sure if they cheat, you can't come in the ring.
Oh, I will. If they cheat, I'll come in the ring. I'll get them. You know I'll get them.
Oh, you need a him in the back spot.
Huh? Yeah, Philip will miss. And that's all, y'all. And I have been drinking out of my cup that Miss Nidalis gave me. And I just been so worried about her because I still have not heard from her. I still haven't heard from her yet. But I do know that she was under the weather. So I'm still praying for her, that she's doing okay. You know, her and her family. Y'all hear Philip? He's starting to get congested again. He just got over it. Come here, Buds, Mackenzie. Time? I gotta retwist his hair. His hair.
I got scared because when I looked at the mirror, something came out of it.
Something came out this mirror? Oh, last night?
No, just this morning.
Oh, just this morning? Yeah. Come here. Where you going? His hair been twisted up like this for a week, and y'all see it's messed up.
I want to keep it like this.
I'm gonna redo it like that, but I just gotta redo it. Gotta retwist them because your hair messed up around it.
Mommy, no, it went.
It did.
And it almost ate me.
It almost ate you. Oh my goodness, we can't have that. We can't have it eating you up.
Mama, you never have that drink.
Y'all, all right, y'all. Well, I'm about to go online. I gotta get on this computer because I have to go ahead on and register him and Alicia. And then I gotta go up to the school, drop their forms of ID off. Then I gotta take my mama to the bank, and I gotta go to the bank. And then we headed back home. So I'll see y'all once we get in the car. All right, I'm finally headed out. Say hey. Good morning. How's everybody? I'm so glad I got everything I can do at home with this registration, because they give you all the information you need when they send out their report cards. The only thing you got to do is go online and update from last year, as long as they going to the same school, and then go to the school and just drop off your 2 forms of ID and your license. So they make it so easy, as long as you're not new.
Can't go, you gotta wait.
I know, I'm backing out. As long as they're not new to, you ain't new to the school or nothing. But yeah.
Just make sure you have $75. That's how much it is.
All right.
Right. Text me and let me know when you go to the bank. So I can pay it right then.
She gotta pay for her her dorm room. Her fee for her dorm room. Because they already got everything else set up. All she gotta do is pay it today. She was gonna do it yesterday, but I was I don't know. I was so tired I didn't want to do nothing else. Didn't feel like doing nothing else. Oh, and I gotta go to the water place first and get a copy of my water bill to give to them, because they already done sent the water bill out and it's already paid. And if I wait till we get it the end of this month, I'm not waiting that long to do that registration. I want it over. So I'm gonna get a printout, give it to them, and be done today. And then I'll probably have to end up going back up to the school tomorrow, because I need to talk to them about Philip. But it won't, because Alicia got a doctor's appointment tomorrow too. So I'm going to have to get all that done early in the morning before her appointment. So I'm going to be running tomorrow, because she'll be seeing Philip. Doctor, y'all remember I've been telling y'all she's been having issues with her stomach. So she's going to see his doctor tomorrow. So that'll be her first appointment. And hopefully they can go ahead on and give her whatever medicine she need, or, do whatever she gonna do to get her straight. Because I don't want her missing a lot of school because she's throwing up. And because with her being a junior this year, and she's taking a lot of college classes like Talia did the last 2 years, if they miss, it's just like being in college. You miss so many days, they'll drop you from that class. And so she need her medicine. Made it up here to the water place, and I know my mama probably ain't got nothing to talk about. She'll say, turn it off. So,
Come on now, do what you gotta do. We'll talk when you come back.
yeah, we'll talk when she come back. All right, y'all, we on the road. I done finished registering them kids. I have to have a meeting with Philip, principal, and hopefully the superintendent, depending on how they act, because they still want to pass him. And I was talking to our cousin that works up there, and Philip, teacher from kindergarten, And she's upset that they still want to pass him because y'all know with his learning disability, because he has autistic dyslexia. And because of that, he memorizes everything, but he can't read it. Like he's not processing to read anything. So if you give him a book, he can't read. If you write down spelling words, he can't read them. But if you ask him to spell a word, he can spell it, but he can't read anything. And because of that, him going into first grade, he'll fail. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. He's not going to make it because he's not going to know how to read those books. And they have to read a book a week in first grade. Everything that they have is pretty much reading in English and all of that. And he's not going to know it. And he'll fail. So I recommend it. The teachers, his kindergarten teacher, his IEP teachers, and his speech teacher, myself, we all recommended for him to stay in kindergarten. But because they got this whole No Child Left Behind and they get grant money based on how many kids pass, they want to pass them and not care. They want kids, they want them to just get by, pretty much. And that's just what they said. They just want them to pretty much just get by. But then when they get into middle school and they're really learning everything, but the kids are not getting it, like she said, if they're failing, they're going to start having behavior issues. And then when they get in high school, they really going to have issues. They're going to drop out. So that's not preparing them for life. That's just letting them have that attitude where I can get by. And it's not helping any of them. And so they all tell you, if you're going to keep them back in kindergarten. That's the best time to keep them back because they're going to get that extra year from the very beginning. And it's not nothing embarrassing by it at all. You're doing what's best for your child. But it's like, and it's not the teachers, because all of the teachers was all agreeing. It's the principal, the ones who looking at that money and the paperwork. They want all the paperwork to be in line because they want to keep your school at an A school, at a number one superior school, and they want to keep that grant money because they looking at the money. And that's what's sad when you have the principal and vice principals and all of these people in the front office looking at that side of it. They not looking at these children actually learning. It's the teachers that's in there with them for these 7 hours a day. And that's right. That's sad. The teachers are the one working with these kids. The parents got to go home with them and help them. And all the principals do is just sit back and, do their paperwork and make sure that these are matching up when they come in and when the state officials come in with this and that on the education board. They want to make it look good for their bottom line. But how you going to get these kids to pass when they because kindergarten and first grade, they don't take state testing. It's the second graders that take the state testing. So those kids can just get by. But not mine, because I'm going to push mine. So she's going to call me back before 3 or even in the morning, and I got to go up there for a meeting. And like my cousin was telling me, she said, I'm telling you, do whatever you got to do. If she keep on insisting to pass him, tell her that you need to talk to the superintendent or whoever you need to talk to, because you don't want your child going into the first grade. And if you have legitimate reasons why they need to stay behind, it's up to the parent to retain them if they want to retain them. And like she said, because of the fact that he was making all E's in every other subject but reading and English, his ELA classes, he was not passing. He have not passed them any this year, but the end of the year. And like she said, how is that possible that he passed? And he passed science, social studies, math with E's, which is an A, all year. But English, language, and for his spelling, he was making U's, which is like D's and F's, unsatisfactory, all year round. But your final term, you pass. And like she said, that does not happen, because if a child is making E's, if they making A's and B's all year, and then they last term they make an F, they ending grade gonna be a C or a D. But there's no way if you making F's and D's all year round, and then you come out passing your class.
Nope, ain't no way. No way that can happen.
Nope, none. Huh. But it ain't gonna be my child. And I know a lot of people had commented and was telling me if they're gonna pass him, go ahead on and let him pass and see how he'll do in first grade. Put him in special ed. And it's not a thing about him being in special ed. He doesn't need special ed classes. That's not what he needs, because he does not have he's not struggling like that. He has autistic dyslexia. So he does not know how to process to write or read. So he needs his dyslexia teacher to teach him how to do it. So he has that. We set that up. He got all his IEP teachers. He has his special ed teacher. Well, not a special ed. He has a dyslexia teacher that's going to work with him in that class and that class only. And then if he start to have issues and struggling with other classes, then they'll change his IEP form and they'll go from there. And they'll have him in different tiers. You know, so that's what we want. That's what we need for him, you know. And I know a lot of parents, you know, they like, well, you know, just go ahead on and pass them. If they're gonna pass them, pass them. But you're not helping that child. You're not helping them. You never helping a child by just letting them get by. Because if you just letting them get by now, they're going to always want to get by. They're going to want to get by when they get out of school. They're going to want to get a job and just do whatever they got to do to get by. And that's not what you want. So, you know.
Yeah, you'll see what the outcome going to be when she call you.
Yeah.
And you meet with her.
And like she said, she going to keep pushing. Because like Lana said, she said, Alicia, I'm telling you. She said they can't put him in first grade if you don't want him going to first grade. But she's going to try to convince you that they'll do everything to help him in first grade. She said, but I'm telling you, they not. She said, because the first day of school going to come, and what they going to do, they going to have him in his class. He going to take the test that he need to take. And then they're going to want to hurry up and put him in special ed because they get more money for special ed kids. And like she said, he got dyslexia. He has autism. He don't need to be in special ed because that's not that type of learning disability, but they get more money to put him in special ed. And they not finna categorize my child like that. They not finna do that. Now, Riante was in it because she needed it, but they not finna do that to him. You're not finna make money off my child. And that's the same thing Dr. Reeves was saying. Remember when I told you when we first had brought him to do his testing, and that's what they had, Dr. Reeves said, that's the first thing they want to do is put a child in special ed and they not getting the right diagnosis. And you going through, you know, you got your child going through school thinking that that's what's wrong with them, and it's not. Yeah, that's sad. And I'm that parent. I stay on stuff. You not finna just tell me anything to get me out your office. I know y'all like, she be going in. I do. I don't play when it come down to my children and their education. Because from day one, it's important. And I tell them all the time, it's going to take you far in life. Don't let nobody get over on you. Because if you do, they always going to be getting over on you. Ain't that right?
That's right. And I don't let nobody get over on me.
Nope, because they going to try to do it. I guess he don't. Well, yeah, that's all we doing, y'all. We finna go to the bank and then we going back home. Because y'all see I went to the store
Friday.
yesterday. Yep, Friday we gotta go pay our phone bill, and then Saturday I'll go grocery shopping. I'm going home and fry some chicken. I made the hamburger helper yesterday, as I told y'all, but I'm going to this chicken today.
Cold.
Told you, I don't know what they doing. If they don't know where they going, they need to pull over and figure it out. Cause they driving all in and out the street like they drunk. And they just got that car from Allen Toyota. Might be an older person. They all, I don't know what they doing. Are they on the phone? But we'll see y'all once we get back to the house. Tell them about Mama.
Later.
Yes, sir. Go shower, please. Go take your shower. Come on now.
But I don't know how to wash myself off.
Go to the bathroom. He's so silly, y'all. All right, I'm sharing with y'all what we had today. We had some fried chicken, some corn. I know y'all probably can't see that corn in there because Philip made most of the corn up. The fried chicken, corn, and then some of the fried chicken my mom smothered. So we had smothered chicken and fried chicken. And of course, that's the rice in here. Yeah, so those who didn't want the smothered chicken could eat the fried chicken or the either the fried or the smothered chicken. And from yesterday, I made hamburger helper, and I just layered it with extra cheese. And that's it. I don't know why they dug right in the middle. But yeah, I did hamburger helper. And I layered it with the extra cheese. So they still had that left over. And I love a lot of extra cheese on the hamburger helper. And that's the...
Mommy!
What, baby?
I heard... Guess what?
What?
I heard dribble cribble wing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I was scared.
Okay.
Mommy, does this look like beer? Like
No, that's not beer. That's
No,
steak sauce.
No, but it looks like beer, you know why?
No.
And it looks like a beer top, you know?
Okay, well, it's just A1 steak sauce, sir.
And we don't eat that.
No, we don't drink beer. Alright, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all what we ate. To share that with y'all what we was eating. Hold on. I'm trying to put this up with one hand. But I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna close this vlog out. I'm tired. I know y'all been like, she been saying she tired. I'm still tired. I just got finished
gave me a hug when she
writing Miss Nidalis another letter because the last one the post office sent back. Because they said I didn't have the right zip code. And I copied it right from the box that she gave me. But my post office is so silly. So I redid it. I sure did. I redid it. And instead of me mailing it off at my post office, I'm going to the other post office. Yep. So I just got finished just writing her another letter. Because I've been thinking about her. And like I had mentioned in one of my videos, I know she said she was feeling under the weather. But y'all know sometimes our subscribers, YouTube will unsubscribe you from them and they have no idea. They just think you haven't put a video up. And sometimes they just unsubscribe you. But like I said, it's not like her. Because she'll always comment and then she ended by saying, just saying. And I know sometimes people have issues with their laptops or computers or just dealing with stuff and they can't always get into it. So I just want her to know that I'm thinking about her. Because she is one of my active YouTubers that I haven't heard from in a month. And that's, like I said, that's just not her. So, and I got her box. It's been 3 weeks now that I received the box. And I haven't heard from her since I got the package. So, you know. But I just want people to know that I truly care about them. You know, like, I truly care about my viewers and my subbies and my family. So, and it's not about a view because I just want to know that they're okay, that you guys are doing okay. And that's just how I am. From the bottom of my heart, I want to know that people are okay. And I do understand that, you know, things happen and you can't always watch. But I just want to know that they're okay. So I'm worried about it. So I'll go try to let her know that. All right, Sugar. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead on and end this video so I can edit it. And you will see it from Monday. You will see the video from Tuesday and Wednesday and a clip of what Talia did Monday. at when she was at state, but it's only like a minute or two worth. But this video will be kind of long because I had to put 2 days in it. But I will see you guys later. So thank y'all for watching. I love y'all so very much. And as always, I will see you guys later. I love you all. And y'all have a great and blessed night. Bye, guys.